Coffee Frappuccino. Coffee Frappuccino is the drink that helped define the entire Frappuccino line at Starbucks. It blends coffee, milk, ice, and sweet syrup into a smooth frozen drink topped with whipped cream. Starbucks introduced Frappuccinos during the 1990s, when cold blended drinks were becoming more popular in cafes across the United States. Compared to sweeter versions that came later, the Coffee Frappuccino keeps a stronger coffee flavor and feels closer to an iced cafe drink than a dessert. The texture is thick but smooth, making it easy to drink quickly in warm weather. Over time, it became the foundation for many later Frappuccino flavors. Mocha Frappuccino. Mocha Frappuccino combines coffee with chocolate syrup to create a drink that tastes similar to a frozen mocha dessert. The chocolate softens the bitterness of the coffee and gives the drink a richer flavor than the standard coffee Frappuccino. Whipped cream is usually added on top, making it feel even more indulgent. Mocha became one of Starbucks' most recognizable flavors because coffee and chocolate already worked well together in cafes and desserts long before Frappuccinos existed. The drink is especially popular with people who want coffee flavor without the sharper taste of espresso-heavy drinks. Caramel Frappuccino. Caramel Frappuccino blends coffee, milk, ice, and caramel syrup together before topping the drink with whipped cream and caramel drizzle. The caramel adds a buttery sweetness that makes the drink taste softer and smoother than coffee-focused Frappuccinos. It quickly became one of Starbucks' best-selling frozen drinks because the flavor is easy for a wide audience to enjoy. Even people who normally do not drink strong coffee often choose caramel flavors because the sweetness becomes the main focus. The caramel drizzle on top also helped make the drink visually recognizable in Starbucks advertising and social media photos. Java Chip Frappuccino. Java Chip Frappuccino mixes chocolate sauce and small chocolate chips into a coffee-based Frappuccino. The chips create extra texture while blending, giving the drink tiny, crunchy pieces throughout the frozen mixture. Compared to a regular mocha Frappuccino, this version feels heavier and more dessert-like because of the added chocolate pieces. It became popular among younger customers who enjoyed sweeter drinks with more texture. Starbucks also used the drink to blur the line between coffee beverages and milkshake-style desserts. Even though it still contains coffee, many people order it mainly for the chocolate flavor. Vanilla Bean Frappuccino. Vanilla Bean Frappuccino is one of the few major Frappuccinos that contains no coffee. Instead, it blends milk, ice, vanilla bean powder, and cream into a smooth frozen drink topped with whipped cream. Because there is no caffeine from coffee, it became especially popular with children and customers who wanted a sweeter cafe drink without strong coffee flavor. The vanilla taste is simple and soft, making it feel closer to melted ice cream than a traditional coffee beverage. Starbucks also uses it as a base for many custom drink combinations created by customers online. Strawberries and Cream Frappuccino. Strawberries and Cream Frappuccino combines strawberry puree, milk, ice, and cream into a pink frozen drink topped with whipped cream. Like the vanilla bean version, it contains no coffee and focuses entirely on sweet dessert flavors. The strawberry puree gives it a fruity taste that feels lighter and fresher than chocolate-based Frappuccinos. It became especially popular during warmer seasons because the fruit flavor pairs naturally with cold blended drinks. The bright pink color also helped it stand out visually from darker coffee drinks inside Starbucks stores. Matcha Green Tea Frappuccino. Matcha Green Tea Frappuccino blends Japanese-style green tea powder with milk, ice, and sweetener into a thick, frozen drink. The bright green color immediately separates it from most other Starbucks beverages. Matcha has a grassy and slightly bitter flavor, so the sweetness in the Frappuccino helps make it smoother and easier for many customers to enjoy. Starbucks introduced matcha drinks as interest in Japanese tea culture and green tea desserts grew internationally. The drink became important because it expanded the Frappuccino line beyond coffee and candy-inspired flavors into tea-based options. Pumpkin Spice Frappuccino. Pumpkin Spice Frappuccino transforms the flavor of Starbucks' famous pumpkin spice latte into a cold blended drink. It combines pumpkin-flavored sauce with spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove before topping the drink with whipped cream. The flavor is strongly connected with autumn in North America, where pumpkin spice products became part of seasonal cafe culture. Unlike permanent frappuccinos, this drink usually appears only during certain months of the year. That limited availability helped increase excitement around its return each fall. For many customers, the pumpkin spice frappuccino became associated with colder weather, holidays, and seasonal traditions. White Chocolate Mocha Frappuccino. White Chocolate Mocha Frappuccino blends coffee with white chocolate sauce, milk, and ice to create a smoother and creamier drink than the regular mocha frappuccino. White chocolate has a sweeter and less bitter flavor compared to dark chocolate, so the drink feels softer and richer overall. Whipped cream is usually added on top, making it resemble a frozen dessert more than a standard coffee beverage. This flavor became popular because it appealed to customers who enjoyed sweet cafe drinks without the stronger cocoa taste found in darker chocolate blends. Over time, it also became a base for many seasonal and custom Starbucks drink combinations shared online. Chocolate Cookie Crumble Frappuccino. Chocolate Cookie Crumble Frappuccino combines coffee, mocha sauce, chocolate chips, and crushed cookie pieces into a thick frozen drink layered with whipped cream. Extra cookie crumbs are added on top, giving it the appearance of a blended chocolate dessert rather than a simple cafe beverage. The drink became especially popular during the rise of highly visual Starbucks drinks shared across social media platforms. Compared to simpler frappuccinos, this version focuses heavily on texture, with crunchy cookie pieces mixed into the smooth frozen base. Its flavor is rich, sweet, and heavily inspired by cookies and cream style desserts that were already popular long before Starbucks introduced the drink. White Chocolate Mocha Frappuccino. White Chocolate Mocha Frappuccino blends coffee, milk, ice, and white chocolate sauce into a smooth frozen drink topped with whipped cream. Unlike the regular mocha frappuccino, this version has a softer and creamier sweetness because white chocolate does not contain the same strong cocoa flavor as dark chocolate. The drink feels richer and smoother, almost like melted vanilla candy mixed with coffee. It became popular among customers who wanted something sweet without the bitterness that stronger chocolate drinks sometimes have. Over time, it also became one of the most common bases for custom Starbucks drink combinations shared online. Chocolate Cookie Crumble Frappuccino. Chocolate Cookie Crumble Frappuccino mixes coffee, mocha sauce, chocolate chips, and crushed cookie pieces into a thick frozen drink layered with whipped cream. Extra cookie crumbs are added on top, giving it the appearance of a blended cookies and cream dessert. Compared to simpler frappuccinos, this one focuses heavily on texture. The small cookie pieces remain throughout the drink, creating tiny, crunchy bites inside the smooth, frozen mixture. It became especially popular during the rise of highly visual Starbucks drinks shared across social media, because the layers and toppings made it stand out immediately.